Okay, more Ageless Jiu Jitsu, no G. Okay, so let's look at the elbow knee escape. Nothing really new here. A few wee things Danaher does different. Let's just say, turn this way, bro. Let's just say Tyrone is a white belt and he has his feet tucked. I name in the butt, make my frames, and again from that position. I want one foot towards one leg bent towards my butt, and I'm going to straighten one of my legs. Tyrone tries to connect his feet, it's not going to happen. And then I turn slightly onto my side. I don't go all the way, or I can take my back sort of at 45-degree angle. And now from there, I point my left toes towards the mat, and I lift my left foot higher than my left knee. So my left knee comes under and captures his ankle. Probably the difference Danaher does from Henry Akins from this position is he brings the other leg over and makes a triangle. And then from there, he just flurs, turns his knees from pointing to the side, so they're pointing up. And he never pushes, okay? He's just moving his hips out and turning on his other side, controlling that inside space, and then bringing in the knee sheath. So we're going to look at a theme of escaping from every bottom position to half guard. On the thought of half guard is I can put a lot of my body connection on him. Probably from a neutral position, half guard, top and bottom, I can put a lot of connection with him. So we're going to be looking at that. And then that's going to be hopefully stopping the younger, stronger athleticism person from beating the crap out of us older people. So let's look at, just turn this way, bro. This time Tyrone has tucked his feet or even across his ankles, worst case scenario. He's crossed his ankles, he's still in that split arms position. Nothing's really changed. He's still frame at the hip, so he doesn't get high mount. And now I just lift up one of my feet and find his heels. Once I push on the heel, I swim inside with my feet, so I have inside controls. Try to recross, bro. And then it's the same stuff. I just straighten one leg, bend the other one, and I start to bring my other one underneath. Other one comes over, make the triangle, and then from there I flare out, and now I hip escape out and control his shoulder and arm, and I'm back into knee sheath half guard. Another thing. Tyrone's come out again. He's crossed his ankles or tucked his feet, and he's won the crossface. He's got a posted hand, sort of Hicks and Greasy style mount. If he's connected to me here and I haven't made my frame, I can just put my right hand on my belly, do a few bumps. Now I've made that connection. So I've got my frame across his hip line, stops high mount. Again, he's got heavy crossface on me. My foot finds his heel. Push down and get my feet on the inside, so I'm controlling the inside space, and we just go through the movement again. Straighten one leg, turn my knee towards the mat or my toes, so my left comes underneath. If I'm really struggling to get my knee underneath his foot, he's really pinch, and I just can't come under his knee. Even if I don't come under, my right leg can step over and drag it, and now I've made the triangle again. And now from that position, it's just about pinching my legs together, putting tension in his right leg, and then I flare my knee. And now from there, my hands come off the hip line and start to make upper body frames, so I can hip out and back into half guard. Okay. I'm going to look at one more scenario. Let's just say I mess up. I'm up against a better player. He's crossed ankles again, so I've made that frame. Okay, so I find the heel, push down, control the inside space of my feet, try to recross. And then from there, usual scenario, one leg's bent, one leg straight. Point my toes towards the mat, I start to come underneath. As I make the triangle, maybe my left elbow wasn't tucked and Tyrone wins the underhook. This sort of sucks now, because now he could start to walk that up. And then probably from there, he put a wedge in. Windshield wipers foot up. Now you can move on, now you can start to play that whole game. So let's take it back a step. So we've got the here,
and he's won the underhook. Perfect. So from that position, all we're going to do is we still continue on. Okay, from here, I'm still going to pinch my legs, I flare my knee, and now as I turn from my left hip to my right hip, my legs are free. This kipping motion, I can stretch with my arms over shoulder, kick out, and I bring in a knee shield. Now, if my feet aren't under each other, in other words, they're split, Jerome now can use his crossface underhook to really flop me out. So I bring my feet in line, so my left foot is underneath my right foot, and that knee shield wedge stops Jerome putting weight and pressure on me. Even though he's driving in with a crossface and underhook, you can tell by my voice I'm talking normal. Whereas if my feet are like that, driving over, you can tell I'm talking like the Muppets. So we're in a position here. Once he drives in, my free left hand, the one that was over his shoulder, just swings inside and I bring it across his throat. Right hand comes inside, and now I've built that frame. Put pressure on me. Now I can come up on my elbow and win the underhook and start to play our whole game from there. Let's just get one more angle on that. So from mount, we make our wedges or our frames across his hip. If he's crossed ankles, I find the heel and push down and get inside control of my feet. Once I'm there, I start to initiate the elbow knee. Jerome wins the underhook. From there, I still hip escape, and then I bring in my knee shield. So my left knee's at his hip. The detail is I have my feet in line, and now when he drives into me, I feel no pressure at all. And now I can just swim this across. Hand comes inside, everything on the inside, and then I can come up to an elbow, win the underhook, and start to play the game. I'll just come on that one. So again, coming around, he wants the underhook, coming over, and that is our elbow knee escape to half guard from various mount positions.